Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here, and welcome back to another episode of Jets Franchise here on Madden 22. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you guys for all of the support on the channel, on these series. It's been a lot of fun. The Jets, well, we've been struggling. We are almost at the end of the season. Thank God. We have 5 more games to go till we get out of this disaster of a team. We are 4-8. Somehow we've won 4 games with this terrible team. Our offense, though, has been pretty good. We do have a breakout player challenge here, which is very exciting. Who is this for? This is for Goodry. Okay. Wow. He just needs 1 interception, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack, or hold the Saints to less than 200 yards passing. I don't think the 200 yards passing is going to happen against the Saints team. But hopefully he can get, I don't know, an interception or something. I don't know. If you told me that Goodry would be a big part of this team going forward, though, I tell you, you're nuts. So I don't really care if it happens, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, he has made a couple of plays these last couple of weeks, so good for him, I guess. But I really want Vernon Key. This looks like one of the best corners I've ever seen. The fact that he has B+ man and B+ zone. He's 6 feet tall, 181. He looks unbelievable. Like, I need this guy. I need this guy. Theo Gregory looks unbelievable as well. If we could get him and Vernon Key, goodness gracious. Could you imagine Gregory with Quinnen Williams? Good Lord. And then Roman Jackson on the other side of Franklin Myers. Oh my God. That'd be amazing. That'd be crazy. Lonnie Wilson, he looks okay. Troy Holmes is definitely a running back that I'm going to be looking at. He's 5'11", 232. We'll see where his speed lands in that. But he looks really good. And having him and Michael Carter would be a good 1-2 punch. But we need offensive linemen as well. So I think that's what I'm going to start looking at. As there's Doug Bush. Not that good. Peter Neighbors looks meh. Zach Edison. Eh. Jonathan Moore. No. Martin O'Leary. No. Jeez. Okay. Well, it's a bit unfortunate that none of these linemen look great, but maybe these two will be really good. We just really need to improve our offensive line. Earl Teague is also a guy that I really want. 6'4", 237. A tackle, A- pursuit. Yeah, he looks outstanding as well. Let's see. And then there's Keegan Bryant. There's a couple of safeties, right? Royster, 6'1", mid-first. He looks pretty good. Ronald Whitmore. He's a 3rd-round guy, late first. Good value there. Patrick Grant, late first. Good value there as well. Vernon Key, Mason. Matt Black, mid-first. I mean, nothing great. Nothing great there. There's not a lot of depth with this draft, is what I'm kind of noticing. I mean, Alex McCoy in the 3rd round. All right. Fitzsimmons is a 6'5" linebacker, power rusher, early 2nd. Yeah, I don't know. This draft is interesting. It's interesting. It doesn't look insane, but it looks good. Carl Turner looks really good. We could honestly possibly get him and move him to defensive end. But he's more, well, he says he's a run stopper, though. That wouldn't really work for us. We don't need 3 really good defensive tackles. Also, I really want Lonnie Wilson, so yeah. I don't know. We need defensive ends. We need secondary help, but this draft doesn't look great with the secondary help, so we'll see. Also want a tight end as well, but I haven't scouted tight ends yet. And then these guys are mid-first, right? Yeah, I mean, you never know. They could be really good, but Troy Holmes looks ridiculous. Well, we got a rain game here against the New Orleans Saints at home. And we all love the rain games, right, guys? 3,700 yards on the season for Zach Wilson, 33 touchdowns and 17 interceptions. Don't think those numbers are going to improve very much based on how the weather is looking, but you never know. You never know. It's probably not going to go well, though. A lot of dump-offs, a lot of short passes probably in this game. So we're going to send this to Michael Carter. But that was quickly covered. And it's going to be 2nd and 9 here. What are we going to do here? We're going to get this to Elijah Moore again. Oh, great throw by Zach Wilson. Great catch by Elijah Moore. That's a nice little gain there. And it's going to be 1st and 10. I like how in a rain game, when we know we're not going to be able to really throw the ball that well, immediately we just start throwing the ball like crazy. Christopher Herndon, gain of 8. Zach Wilson, shockingly, starts this game at 3 for 3. We're going to run up the middle here with Michael Carter. I like Michael Carter, and I think he's having a pretty solid year. He's going to have probably right around 1,200 yards, maybe more. But he's a small back. So that's going to be 3rd and inches. But he's a small running back. And I don't know. I think having a guy that, you know, I mean, we have Ty Johnson as well, who I like, but I don't know. That running back in the draft looks really good. I mean, we can go with him and Carter and kind of just do more of a split carry type of deal. That might be the best thing to do. As we're going to throw it here. And we're going to get this to Herndon. A little bit inaccurate. But Herndon makes the catch, and it's going to be a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8. Very slow drive here. But like I said, I mean, in the rain, it's going to be hard to make a lot of really good passes downfield. Christopher Herndon, another catch. He's going to gain 11 yards. We decided to keep him on the team until the end of the season, which we'll just let him go since he's not part of the Jets' future in real life. And I'm going to fit that into Christopher Herndon again. Zach Wilson, 6 for 6, 43 yards passing. Now 2nd and 1. And here we go. Michael Carter. Nice cut up the middle of the field, and that's going to be a big gain of about 13. 3 carries, 19 yards for Michael Carter. And a good start here for this offense, especially in the rain. Looking really good. Looking very, very good. We're going to hand this off to Elijah Moore. That's not going to get anywhere. A loss of 1 or 2. Okay. All right. Well, that play's not going to be part of our game plan the rest of the game, as Michael Carter gets stuffed again. He gets pretty much back to the original line of scrimmage, and now it's 3rd and 10. See if we can convert here. This would be a big conversion, and we get it to Corey Davis down at the 2. 1st and goal. Big time throw there by Zach Wilson. Getting it to Corey Davis. We might try again here. Nope. Elijah Moore is open. Whew. All right. The throw out of sack luckily was dropped by the defense. It's a lot of pressure. Elijah Moore was wide open. We're going to fit this in and knocked away. Tried to get it to Corey Davis. Incomplete. 3rd and goal once again. We're going to try and throw it. And we're going to get outside with Zach Wilson. And we're going to run it in. No one's going after Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. What a first drive for Zach Wilson. Just 2 incompletions. Ends up running it in for the touchdown. And it'll be 7-0. That was a great drive. 15 plays, 75 yards, took 5 minutes. That was a phenomenal drive. So the Saints offense is out here with Winston. And I believe he's having a pretty good year. It didn't show his numbers. So I'm not really sure. As Winston will throw it deep. Oh, Goodry had a chance at a pick there. It's going to be dropped by the receiver. I mean, the good news is Goodry isn't the best cover corner, so he's gonna get targeted quite a bit, like he usually does. And down goes Jameis. It's Franklin Myers with his first sack of the game. Franklin Myers is really good. He is very, very good. I'm very excited about the core pieces on this team. Very excited. So we call a fair catch. But on the defense, I mean, we got Ashton Davis, Quinnen Williams, Franklin Myers, Rankins, Cashman, possibly Goodry. We need a lot of help at corner, but we've got some nice pieces. We've got some nice pieces to start out this franchise with. Elijah Moore with the catch. It's going to be a gain of just 4 on the first play of the drive. You might want to hit Elijah Moore or Corey Davis deep. I really want to go Davis. And we're going to have to aggressive catch that. Corey Davis comes down with it. Corey Davis touchdown. Zach Wilson off his back foot just threw it up to Corey Davis. And Corey Davis made a play. What a catch by Corey Davis. Look at Zach Wilson. Pressure in his face. Just threw it, launched it. 50-plus yards in the air. And Corey Davis went up and got it. And went into the end zone. Wow. We're going to go up 14-0 over the Saints, who are a good team. What a start. Oh, ball's loose. Are you kidding me? Austin with the recovery. What a hit. What a hit on Alvin Kamara. The ball came loose. And we got the ball back. What is going on with the Jets here? This is crazy. Quick throw to Elijah Moore. Off the screen. And it's going to be a gain of 6. It's actually technically a run there for Elijah Moore. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now. What has happened to this team? Why are we playing so well? I don't understand. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Just saying. What a start. And that is... Ooh, luckily that wasn't picked off. Herndon just hit his hands. He tipped it in the air and was almost picked. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 5. And we're going to get this to Elijah Moore, who's wide open. Elijah Moore to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And we're going to go up 20-0. Elijah Moore this time with the touchdown. And just like that, it is 21-0 in the first quarter. Elijah Moore with 14 receiving touchdowns on the year. 3rd and 11 for Jameis and New Orleans here. Their offense is having a tough time as Jameis is going to have to get out and run wide open. Over the middle is their tight end. I believe their tight end. Oh, yeah, that's right. And they got a big first down there. It's a big first down, much needed for the Saints as they've been really struggling. And a run up the middle. That's going to be a nice gain for Washington. Kamara is out. I'm not sure if he's injured or not. Not sure if maybe that's why he fumbled. He got injured. Never know. Guess we'll see throughout the game if he comes back in. Jameis. He's going to run, and he fumbles it. Davis recovers it. And here goes Davis. Davis, go to the 10-5 touchdown Jets. Oh, my God. It's 27-0. Quinnen Williams with his 15th sack of the season. Are you kidding me? What is happening in New York? It's 28-0 the first quarter. Into the second quarter here. And New Orleans at our 46-yard line. Moving the ball a little bit better here. as Washington gets a decent gain. 4 carries for 34 yards for Washington. So he is playing well. They should probably give him the ball more because Jameis is not getting the job done. That's a great play action. And Jameis breaks the tackle. Goodness gracious. That should have been a sack. It's going to be first down. Zach Wilson and the offense having a blast. They're up 28-0. They've done their job. They've been great. 3 touchdowns for the offense. Obviously, a defensive touchdown in this game. And down goes Winston. Guess who? Quinnen Williams. Sack number 16 on the year. What a year for number 95. That is just insane. Winston's going to run. He slides down to the 43-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 19. New Orleans, they're arguing on their sideline. We're partying. It's a blast over on the Jets sideline. And Jameis is going to go deep and almost picked by Ashton Davis. So the Saints on 4th and 19 are going to kick the field goal. And it is good. Wow. It's a long field goal attempt. I'm guessing they have the wind. So they make it 28-3. So 2nd and 10 here for Zach Wilson and the Jets. See if we can get something going here. Ooh, we got pressure right away. We're going to get this out to Carter, who's wide open. Nice block by Corey Davis, and then he kind of ran into Michael Carter there. But a big first down. Zach Wilson and this offense is just chugging along. They are playing great. Zach Wilson at 3,800 yards on the year. Unbelievable. Another nice block there, and Michael Carter will get the first down. A big run there. 5 carries, 31 yards for Michael Carter. Let's send Herndon on the other way. We're going to target Elijah Moore here. And yeah, we're going to get it to him. He's going to make the catch. And close to the first down. He's not going to get it. It's going to be 2nd and inches. But a nice play there. And we'll run the ball here. Try and get this first down. And we do. Carter will get it. 6 carries, 33 yards for Michael Carter in this game. Let's go with the jet touch pass. This is going to go to Mims. I really like these plays. And Mims will use his speed to get maybe 2. Maybe. Zach Wilson, 16 of 20 in this game. He's been outstanding. And we're going to run the ball again. Carter gets the first down and is down at the 3. So the run game is working very well. Very well. Let's, do I want to try play action here? We could try it. Play action. And well, that was stupid. The interception will lead to New Orleans kicking a field goal here with 2:42 left in the second quarter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was doing, dude. I should have just ran it. Ah, that's all right. That's all right. It's going to be 28-6. I just can't help myself. Just can't help myself with Zach Wilson to just throw pick after pick after pick. I don't know why, but that's all right. Look, we all figured that I would throw at least 1 interception in the rain. Let's all be honest here. All right. The fact that we're having as good of a game as we are is shocking. Shocking. Especially in the rain. We're going to go to Elijah Moore there. It's a gain of about 9. 2nd and 1. Now, and I'm going to try a jet sweep here with Corey Davis. This is probably not going to work out how I want it to. As Corey Davis, oh, that was Elijah Moore. That's a bigger play. That's a huge play if that's Elijah Moore. So we have the 2-minute warning here. We're up 28-6. this game's not over. Okay, we've blown a lot of games this year. Our defense has completely fallen apart. There's been a lot of times where that has happened. So this game is definitely not over. Elijah Moore with the catch. And it's going to be 2nd and 2. Elijah Moore already has 8 catches in this game. And it's just because he's always open. I'm doing it. Okay. That was pretty dumb of me. I went and switched on Elijah Moore just to get that aggressive catch, so it ended up incomplete. But yeah, that was not the smartest move. Be honest. That was definitely not the smartest move. Zach Wilson on the run. We'll try and get it to Corey Davis, but that's going to be incomplete. And we're going to have to punt. Oh, it's picked! It's Valentine with the interception on Jameis Winston. I wish that was Goodry. But it's Valentine's first interception of the season. Wow. What a just disaster of a game for the New Orleans Saints. As that's going to be inaccurate. I think Zach Wilson has thrown like 4 inaccurates in a row. Which, not good. Not good. Elijah Moore with another catch. It's going to be a gain of 4. And now 3rd and 6 for our offense here. With 20 seconds to go. I did not realize the time. Try and fit now. Oh, that was... How did that linebacker not go for that? We're going to call a timeout. I didn't see him until the ball was in there. And probably should have been picked. Luckily, it wasn't. And now with 15 seconds to go, we're going to take a shot to Corey Davis. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Corey Davis. Wow, what a catch by Corey Davis. A great throw by Zach Wilson right at the end of the half. And it's going to be 35-6. Oh, boom. Touchdown. Elijah Moore. Pretty much just trying to get through this game at this point. Elijah Moore was wide open. And that's going to be another touchdown. We just went right down an easy drive there. And it's going to be 42-6 with 6:48 left in the 3rd quarter. I mean, just an easy drive. Just easy pass after easy pass. And, yeah, we are blowing out the New Orleans Saints. We are once again down in the red zone here. 2nd and goal. And I'm going to dump this off to Croft. Croft will get to the 3-yard line. So 3rd and goal. Not going to try and force anything here. I might honestly just... Do I want to run this? No, we'll throw it. We'll throw it. Elijah Moore, wide open. Touchdown. And, yeah, that's going to be a late hit on New Orleans. And we're going to go ahead and decline this. And take this touchdown. And we're going to be up possibly 49-6. We are absolutely crushing New Orleans. 49-6. We are once again at the 1-yard line. And I might just throw a quick slant here. Let's see. Yeah, quick slant, Corey Davis, and that's going to be an inaccurate throw. Okay. 2nd and a goal now. Just 8 minutes to go in this game. And once again, quick slant, Corey Davis, incomplete. Couldn't come down with it. All right. Well, jeez. Do I try one more time? Yeah, we're going to try one more time. Here we go. Corey Davis, slant, catch, touchdown. Corey Davis. Another touchdown for Corey Davis. And we have put up 50 on New Orleans. 56-6. The Saints running out of time here, 56-6. And, yeah, not much time left in this game as Jameis will go and run, and he fumbled the ball. Oh, man. Jameis, what are you doing? That's like 2 or 3 fumbles now for Jameis Winston. 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers for the Saints in this game. What a disaster. What a complete I mean, man. How does this happen for the Saints? They're a good team too. At least they have a good record. And they just completely fell apart in this game. We're chewing the clock and just trying to end this thing. We might be able to actually get Goodry what he needs. Possibly. We'll see. I think it's going to be a little tough to actually do it, but we might be able to get Goodry star development, which would be really, really cool if we could get him star development. So, but yeah, I mean, I think, how many passing yards do they have here? Let's see. Team stats, passing yards. They have 98 technically, but then Winston has 146. So I'm not sure how that works, if they're going to go off of Winston's numbers or if they're going to go off of like just the team numbers. Because if they're going off the team numbers, he's not going to get it. But if they're going off of just Jameis's numbers, they actually might have a chance to get it, which would really suck. So Goodry, it would be a great time for Goodry just to get the game-winning interception here. Game-ending interception. And, you know, let's just go home. And that's going to be caught by Washington for a first down. 169 yards for Jameis. Let's go into cover 2. Zone really not working in this drive here. And Jameis goes down. Another sack for Franklin Myers. That is number 2 in this game for Franklin Myers. Man. It has just been way, way too easy for us. Like, it's been way too easy. It's going to be 3rd and 17. Just got to cover Washington here with Cashman and not let him go crazy. Okay. Down goes Jameis. Sack number 3. And it's going to be 4th and 24. 4th and 24 here for Jameis. And he's throwing it deep. It's caught. But it's not going to be enough for the first down. And with 26 seconds left in this game, that is going to do it. We'll run up the middle with Carter. Take care of the ball. It's a 10-yard gain. And if they don't call any timeouts here, we're going to run out the clock and win this thing 56-6. We'll go one more run here. Why not? Let's bounce it out to the outside with Carter. And gain of about 3. 68 rushing yards for Mike Carter to end this game. And we put it on the Saints. We probably could have scored a lot more if we wanted to, as Jameis has 192 passing yards. 1 interception, had like 3 fumbles. Zach Wilson was phenomenal. 35 of 48, 400 yards, 6 touchdowns for Zach Wilson. Did have the 1 interception. Michael Carter was 68 rushing yards. Receiving-wise, Elijah Moore, 15 catches, 169 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And Corey Davis, 10 catches, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns as well. Those two torched New Orleans defense. Quinnen Williams with 6 tackles, 3 for a loss, had 2 sacks. 3 for a loss for Franklin Myers. 3 sacks for Franklin Myers, 2 for Quinnen Williams, 1 for Rankins, 1 for Zuniga. And interceptions, Ballantyne had the 1 interception. Forced fumbles, there was a lot of fumbles. Quinton Williams had 2. Bryce Hall had 1. Cashman had 1. 1 for Dawkins. Look at all the fumble recoveries. Davis, Cashman, Austin, Franklin Myers, and Sherwood. And then the 1 defensive touchdown went to Davis. What a game. What a game. Couple of upgrades here. Sheldon Rankins has an upgrade. What do we want to give Rankins here? He's 27 years old. I guess let's just give him what he's good at. Power rusher. Get him up to a 79 overall. +1 block shed awareness, play rec, power moves is +2. +1 pursuit. So his power moves goes up to a 80 with morale. Christopher Herndon has an upgrade. We'll just give him vertical threat. We're going to let him go at the end of the year, but he goes up to a 72 overall. Pretty good for him. But like I said, we're going to move on from Christopher Herndon. And yeah, after losing 38-0, we win 56-6. That is insane. And Goodry is up to star development. If you told me that Goodry would be up to star development and possibly a key player for our future, I would have told you, get out of here. You're crazy. It's not happening. We're going to have another breakout challenge, by the way. And Goodry has 4 upgrades. Well, he has 96 speed. He's just 23 years old. He's been terrible for most of the year until this game. We're going to improve his slot. And so hopefully he can get zone and man. +2 man, +1 zone. We'll take it. Let's give zone actually 1 more. He's up to a 75 overall with morale, +2 zone coverage. We have 2 more for him. All right, let's do zone again. So he stays at, or he goes up to a 74 overall, +1 zone there. Okay, so he's at a 70 zone. Let's give him a slot for his last one. He goes up to a 76 overall, +3 man. Okay. All of a sudden, Goodry looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. In year 2, 23 years old. He's a guy that, hey, maybe he is a guy that we can build a defense around. Or at least a secondary. Have him be part of our secondary. You know? Which is amazing that we are even thinking about that at this point. But it's great news. It's great news. As let's look at our defense here. So we got Quinton Williams as star, Franklin Myers as star. I want both those guys hopefully to be a superstar by the end of the year. Davis, he's at star. Goodry's at a star. He's now our best corner. So he's going to be elevated to our #1 corner, which is crazy. But there you go. All of a sudden, we've got 5 stars on the defense. Obviously, a lot of work to do, but it's exciting. It is very, very, very exciting for our defense. I'm actually going to put Michael Carter second as a slot corner. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, we'll go with that. But you never know. You never know how this series goes. And the fact that Goodry could end up being a cornerstone piece for this defense is really exciting. Really exciting. How old is Sheldon Rankins? Because he has normal development. He's 27. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we'll look to probably replace Rankins at some point. Bring in a rookie at defensive tackle. We do need defensive end help. Do need linebacker help. Cashman is at star. But definitely need... Jared Davis is 25. I mean, we definitely need help at linebacker for sure. Obviously, safety, corner. But this defense, it's exciting. We've got a couple of really exciting players. And then this offense is just awesome. This offense has been so much fun. We got a superstar left tackle, a star left guard. They're going to continue to develop. We have a superstar wide receiver who I think is going to have X factor by the end of the year. Corey Davis will hopefully have superstar by the end of the year. How old is Corey Davis? 26? Okay. Zach Wilson should have superstar by the end of the year. This thing's going to turn around. We're going to turn this thing around with this team. We have, 4 more games on the year? We got Miami, who's 4-9. They're bad. Jags are probably bad. Bucks are good. Bills are probably good. So the last 2 games of the year are going to be tough, but this is a very, very exciting team, and it's going to continue to get exciting. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Now, see you guys in week number 15 against the Miami Dolphins.